So I got this catch can. I'm gonna figure out how to put it on. Don't really know. To make matters better, this is all I have, is this shitty little packet, because there's no videos. And this one's for an F3X, and I have a G30, so this should be fun. All right, so to start, I'm gonna just pull this off. I actually need to fix this. I didn't know that you were supposed to take this boot off. So I just kind of fucking shoved it in there and it's fucked. Anyways, take it off. All right, so I got the intake out. I just got this open inlet now. So now I'm just gonna try and follow these directions. This is gonna fucking suck. All right, so this shit's gonna be a pain in the ass. This is just a bunch of low quality ass pictures. It's tough to see what the fuck I'm even supposed to be doing. So I'm gonna go off of this picture. So it looks like I need to access this right here. So I'm gonna take that off. All right, so about 5 minutes in here and the fucking hose just broke. So I guess it's a good thing I'm replacing it anyways. Yeah, now I just gotta get this off. All right, got that little connector off. Yeah, everything looks pretty good right here. So that's fucked, it's okay. So this next one looks like it's gonna be a fucking bitch. I hope there's not a little clip on the underside of it. Anyways, I gotta get this little, it's not focusing, that little thing, I gotta push it in and I hope that's it. I peeped the 46 though. This motherfucker look good. Anyways, I'm gonna take a yerba break before I yerba fucking break something. I never realized how shitty this PCV system was. Look at this fucking plastic, dude. This is embarrassing. Huh. Alright, these vague ass instructions are telling me that this line just comes right out from the inlet. I honestly think it's going to be easier to take the inlet out and try and get it out without breaking something. So I'm just going to try and remove this clip in here and just pull the entire inlet out. And unfortunately, I don't have an upgraded one right now to just throw back in there, but that might be easiest. Alright, the inlet actually came out really easily. I mean, it took me like 30 seconds. So let me try and wrestle this thing out and then I'll get working on that PCV pipe. So I got the inlet out, kind of take a better look at it now. Should be easier just to pull it off from here since it's fully out of the car, nothing attached. And I would have been doing this forever. Take a look at it. You can kind of see it in the right light. You can barely see it on camera. There's another clip right under. What the fuck is that? Look at that. Can't even get my finger in there. Somehow I gotta get that clip out. All right, yeah, couldn't get that out. Thankfully, got all the tools I need, so we're gonna go ahead with, oh, it should be good. All right, well, that was a pain in the ass, but it should just pop out now. Let's see if I can get some leverage on it. Come on, come on. Oh, it's fucking hard with one hand. Bada bing, bada bang. There we go. It's done. Peep the MST intake type shit. All right, so Vargas wants you to reuse these fittings, both of them. And pretty much what they say is to disconnect. So right here where my finger's at, this is rubber. And you can see there's a little lip right on the top. They want you to pull this back and take it all the way off to remove this hose and shit. I cannot get that off for the life of me. So I'm just gonna cut down this hose right here, right on the last bit of this plastic, and then shave it down, probably with some sandpaper or something. Call it a day. All right, I was able to shave these down a lot better than I thought I was going to, but they actually look pretty good. I just used this box cutter here. Worked pretty well. All right, now to put everything back, I'm gonna start with the inlet since this is the last thing that came out. So a wee bit of a problem here. This needs to go inside of here. And as you can see, like this is way too big. However, this one on this side fits just fine. It'll go in there no problem. So I'm gonna figure something out here. Not sure what. Damn. I mean, they even said this was going to be a snug fit, which is why I think it's smaller, but holy shit, dude. I don't know what the fuck is going on, dude. I had two of these. One of them just fucking fell and exploded everywhere. It's all over the fucking car and the floor. And now the electricity just went out. I have no electricity. And I need to use the heat gun. Fuck. Alright, so heat pretty much worked first try. By the way, I got the lights back, so that's good. Pretty much worked first try. I'm just gonna try and get it past this little lip so I can get that on there. All right, just, you know what? Listen to the instructions. Don't take it from me. Yeah, I had to take this off, so. But I found an easy way to do it. Just take the knife and you can just slice it down the side of it and and you just peel it back. If I can peel it back. there we go. You just peel it back, so there's the case, and there's the fitting. That easy. All right, I'm getting a little ahead of myself here. I didn't really do too much. Anyways, I got this PCV fitting right back into the inlet. Obviously I got the clamp there, I got the clamp here. This one's a little fucked up. I need to rotate this one pretty much 180 so that this is pointing left, because we're lefties on this side. Anyways, if you get it, you get it. But yeah, other than that, I need to get this on. Then I need to attach this with the bracket somewhere over here. Yeah, this kit was for an M340, so I'll fucking figure that out. Anyways, just get this back on there and we'll go from there. All right, so I got this one on, I got that little connector back on down there. Next is gonna be intake. Anyways, I don't know where I'm gonna mount this. This doesn't have a whole lot of play anymore. This is kind of where it naturally sits. And I got some plastic right here. So honestly, what I'm thinking about doing here is just drilling into this plastic. It doesn't really, it's just a cover for the strut tower housing. So it's not that big of a deal. I think I'm just gonna drill in here. I mean, I popped the fucking hood and this was broken. I don't even know how that happened, but yeah, we got a hole there anyway, so might as well add some more. I don't see why not. So it's a 2-in-1 video. So now I'm gonna properly put this intake on the way it was supposed to be when they sent it to me, which should be as easy as just fucking putting that right there, and then I put that into this, and then I put the cone back into that. It's a fucking intake. All right, so this is on. It's on there pretty sturdy. Now I need to go grab another clamp. Look at how good this motherfucker looks. Look at that. It's not an M3. I mean, it's pretty obvious. It's 4 doors, but anyways, a lot of fucking people ask me that. But I need another clamp. Look at this fucking mess. Look at this, dude. Like, this needs to be rectified. Okay, so I got the intake piping in as well as this boot down here that goes into the inlet. Now I'm gonna throw the shield in, throw the cone back in, and we should be good to go. So hopefully that's it. I hope this doesn't fuck up. Yeah, I'm sorry, after that I gotta do the bracket. Yeah, we'll figure that out. All right, there we go. I legit just drilled into it with just a normal screw, and it's honestly pretty fucking sturdy. I can't lie. Like, this is not going anywhere, and it doesn't. It looks a little janky, but it doesn't look that bad. I mean, there's no mounting point for it. I don't know if they make one for the G30s. They might. Maybe I just didn't see it. Anyways, this was the best I could find. Same thing with those instructions. I could not find any instructions for G30, which is why I had to go with the F3X, because this is a Gen 1, not a Gen 2. So, but overall, it doesn't look bad. The kit was a little weird to install, but fitment's pretty nice. It kind of looks good, I guess. Still looks like a stock car. Let's see if I can get this thing back on now. The engine cover goes on no problem. A lot of people run their cars without this just for temps, but I'm honestly a big, like, minimalist kind of guy, even though this doesn't show it. I am going to put the cover back on top of this. That doesn't really show it. Everything else looks pretty stock though. I'm running JB4. I got the flex fuel right there, but you can't really notice them. Those don't really catch your eye. I mean, you can see some of the wires down in here that are also connected here, grounding here, things like that. You can't really look at it. That is mainly for, like, California too. I think we all know that California fucking sucks when it comes to cars, but I even kept stock tips as well. So just kind of like a big minimalist OEM plus style build. And look at how hot it's getting. It's getting so fucking hot that it's literally removing my wing from my car. So I guess that'll be next. Now I'm going to throw this back with the rest of the stock parts. I'll just slide this in. There we go. So we got the downpipe, we got the fuel lines that I removed, we got just a bunch of stock parts all over on this bottom. But now we got stock intake stuff. I should probably throw intake box over there, but fuck it. You know, I like being messy. This looks like shit and I like it. Okay, now is the part that is gonna tell me whether I need to redo everything I just did or if we're good to go. So, as long as the car runs good. Wow, it is hot in here. Oh man, it is hot as shit in here. I haven't started it today, but I don't know what a catch can's supposed to do, but I think the catch can's doing it. So it's definitely catch canning. It's being a catch can. Yeah. So I don't know if this is true, but I was reading forums before I put this in, and people say somehow it gives you gains on the B58. Now I really haven't heard of a catch can giving you gains. People are saying it gives you gains, and I let it warm up. I've been letting it run for like 2 or 3 minutes now. And so I was just revving it. That I will say the turbo sounds a little bit louder. Now I don't know if that's because I had the intake wrong, or it probably is. Anyways, it's popping right now. That could be bad, could be good. I don't know, but it is. I don't have a pop tune on this car, but it's just gonna. It's popping a good amount. That intake sounds pretty good. Same thing with that turbo whistle. I don't think you're gonna be able to hear it on camera, but the turbo whistle sounds a lot better. That's probably the intake. With the pops, I don't know how a catch can would do that. It just doesn't logically make sense to me, but who knows? Something happened. All right, now I'm just gonna take it for a little test rip. Not really gonna do too much. Ooh, man, this seat is hot. Just because the car is still kind of cold. But yeah, I'm gonna go drive it real quick, see what happens, take off these dirty ass gloves before I touch anything in here, and hopefully nothing breaks. All right, so I don't think I notice a difference, at least not right now, but it is 80 degrees outside. I'm not really pushing the car too hard. I do have it in my conservative map, so I'm also about 100, maybe 120 horsepower down from my fast map, which is map 6. And I haven't taken it to redline. I haven't even gotten to peak boost in this map, so I don't really know. It definitely is popping a lot more than normal. For not having a pop tune, the little burbles and little rumble is way more audible, especially with the valves open. But yeah, I'll probably go drive it tonight, maybe rip it a little bit, see if I notice anything. I doubt I'm going to. People say somehow you do. I don't know. I've dealt with catch cans before. I just don't understand how it's adding power. But here, I'll give it a little pull. It honestly sounds just about the same. Yeah, it sounds about the same. I mean, it sounds good. It's not a bad thing, but maybe a little deeper too. I don't know. I think I've just forced myself to hear things at this point. All right, so everything looks like it held up pretty well. I'm not seeing any issues. At least not yet. But I really think I need to drive it more if there are even going to be issues. Damn, I wish I rotated the catch can itself a little bit more so I could see the level. It's got a little meter on it. So whatever, it's not the biggest deal. But yeah, I'm gonna go take this thing out a little bit more. I did get it to full operating temp just to kind of do a full heat cycle here. So far so good. And it still looks good. That motherfucker just looked great too. That thing looks, I love the way that car looks. It's giving me a lot of issues, but I love the way it looks.